So in order to be successful in the music business, what do you need to know? Music and business. It says it in the title, right? So whereas a lot of music people, they're just artists and they don't have the business side.
Yeah.
So you either learn the business or you link up with a person who understands the business and also understands the artistry side of it, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
So that's important as well. So, and I still have that record label today with one of my boys, and we're very successful. We tour at least 50 different places in Australia, which you wouldn't think you could do that. And no other artists, they don't do that. So we don't do the biggest shows, like we're not doing stadiums, but we're going to like all these regional places. And in a population like Brazil, so you got to think Australia's only got 28 million people. Brazil has over a quarter of a billion, right? Yeah. So that's a hustle right there, man. You create a brand and you take it to all these smaller places, and you can just bring a local artist from the capital city and you take them to a small place in regional Brazil, and they're treating like a C-grade artist in the main city as an A-grade artist. And that's what I realized. I'm like, damn, in these smaller places, there's nothing else on. So there's no competition. So I did that, man. I did that. And man, I did that.
How many years was this gap on the music?
That was since like 18 to like, it was still ongoing. But I would say when I sort of went to the next thing would have been about 2013. So at around 2013 time, which is 12 years ago now, I was bringing in artists from America. So I'd bring in artists from America that maybe like were hot 10 years ago. So they've had their peak and they're down here. The good thing with these artists is they're experienced. So they understand that, but they're not hot right now. So, but they have an hour's worth of hits. Do you know what I mean? They have an hour's worth of bangers that if you take them to a smaller place, they're literally the same as an A-grade artist in a big city. And so I was doing that, and then I was using Facebook. So I started with no budget, no marketing budget, nothing, right? And I built the asset up. And the way that I did, you got to think, I'm running urban hip hop events. So there's no real famous DJ or in that genre.
Yeah.
So I had to learn guerrilla marketing, right? And back then it was a different type of hustle, man. It was online, but it was still 50% physical as well.